Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. We celebrate what's good about Fresno and good things happening in Fresno. There's a lot going on out there, and we want you to know about it. So when we hear about something, an event or something coming up, we make someone come on the show and tell us about it. Our next guest is Patty Stratton. Patty, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us who you are
and
what you got going.
Well, I'm Patty Stratton. I'm a member of the Greater Fresno Parkinson Support Group, and I'm an advocate for people with Parkinson's. My husband has had it for over 25 years.
And when you say support group, that means literally you're supporting people.
We're supporting people that have Parkinson's or those that are caring for them.
Yeah, caregiver support. That is
Yes.
amazing. Now, tell us what Parkinson's is.
Well, Parkinson's is a neurodegenerative disease that affects both men and women. Men 1.5 times more often than women, and it follows Alzheimer's as the second most common neurodegenerative disease in the United States. So we have lots and lots of people that have Parkinson's. More than 1 million Americans are diagnosed, and an additional 90,000 people in the United States are diagnosed every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
90,000 new cases.
Well, and in this Central Valley, there's a much higher incidence than any other place in the United States, and we don't know why. But UCLA has picked up on this through their research, and they are actually doing a PEG study, it's called, PEG, and they are trying to find out why. You know, is it the chemicals, pesticides that we use with our agriculture, or is it some other environmental cause? We don't really know that much about Parkinson's. We don't know what causes it. All we do is try to live with all the symptoms and hope that research will someday bring
Are there some drugs that relieve the symptoms?
There are some medications that alleviate symptoms. The symptoms are very long, and so there aren't two cases that are the same either.
Really?
They don't go by the same trajectory. So
we don't know the cause. We don't know what your symptoms.
Yeah, we don't know a lot. We just know that a lot of people are affected, and that we'd like to make a change with that. So we try to bring information to our people.
And certainly, probably everybody knows somebody with Parkinson's, or knows somebody who knows somebody that has Parkinson's.
That's true.
In their family. So
Yeah,
the support
that's
group
true.
is there. And you've been at this for a few years. Do you head the support group, or you're just part of it?
I am part of it. I was part of the leadership at one time, and now I just call myself an advocate and a member of the support group.
Before we go too far, I want to say that there's an event coming up. In fact, maybe we should just mention what that is.
Okay. It's called our annual Fresno Parkinson Summit. It's an educational summit that'll be held from 9:30 to 2 on this Saturday coming up. Okay. And we bring in researchers, doctors, always the top-notch people in their field. And they tell us what's new in terms of research. Research goes very slowly, though.
Yeah.
So.
What about resources? Will that be discussed?
Resources will be discussed too, yes. And our Greater Fresno Parkinson Support Group is a great resource for people. They could go to our website, which is gfpsg.com, and there you'll find all kinds of information, resources, information about this summit that's coming up, and more about Parkinson's. I'm not going to tell you all about it today.
Our shows here at Central Valley Talk tend to be out there in the web for sometimes years. So
yes.
The summit is February 22nd.
That's right.
2025, February 22nd, 2025. And there's one each year, I've noticed.
We've been doing them annually.
Take a year off during COVID.
We had to
or
close
yeah.
during COVID, but we have faithfully been there every year. It's usually in February.
Yeah, so it's Saturday, February 22nd, 2025, 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. And there's the address, Hope Lutheran Church. Now, whereabout is that? It's on Fresno Street.
Yes, it's located at 5435 North Fresno Street in Fresno. It's corner of Ashland and Barstow, I believe.
Ashland, Barstow area. as my kids say, map it, Dad, map it. Just
Yep,
put it in the,
map it.
Put
Just
it
put it in
Map it,
there.
it'll take you right there. I interrupted you earlier.
No, that's okay.
But I just want to turn it back over to you and let you talk about whatever you like.
Well, I just want people to know that if they see people with Parkinson's, sometimes it can be a little alarming because they do stumble, they fall. Some people perceive that to be an alcohol issue, which it's not. Most of us that are caring for people and those who have Parkinson's don't mix alcohol with their medications. But it looks similar because they lose their sense of balance. They lose their stability. The legs don't work anymore. And so, just be kind and lend them a helping shoulder or something to get to where they're going. But we would love to invite everybody. That means people with Parkinson's, the care partners, the community. If you want to hear and learn more about Parkinson's, you're all welcome. And like I said, we will have the top-notch speakers at this event. It's no cost, and we will have a catered lunch. So the only thing you do need to do, though, is you need to register.
You want to know how many lunches to have and how many chairs to have. There's a lot.
Exactly.
There's a lot that goes into setting something like this up. So yeah, just go register.
And we usually are sold out. Sold out, not that it's money, but just the places are taken.
Yeah,
We
so
want to be sure everybody registers so they have a
if you want
seat.
to get in, register in advance. And they can register at the website we have on the screen.
Yes, they can.
By the way, GFPSG, that's Greater Fresno Parkinson Support Group is what it
Yes.
stands for.
Uh-huh.
Go there and there's information. Sign up, for goodness sakes, in advance. And what else? Are we missing anything?
We'll make sure that we
let's
have a
show them
seat
the
for
poster.
you.
We did a lot of work to get this poster up there. And there's the poster. In fact, in the end, I'll just leave it on the screen for a while. And if anybody wants to zoom in or take a picture of it or something like that, they can do that.
Yeah, there's 2 other places where you can register also. So we try to make it as easy as possible. And if you have any problems, make sure you go to gfpsg.com and we'll help you out.
Now, I put a phone number on the screen. Where does that ring to?
That telephone number is for the Parkinson's Foundation, which is a national foundation that helps people. They've got pamphlets that you can order for free. They've got a helpline that's 24 hours a day. If you have a crisis and you don't know what to do, they can help you there. They give us a lot of resources. They're actually co-sponsoring it with our Greater Fresno Parkinson Support. And then we also have a partner, Move Up Health, and we have a sponsor, Supernus Pharmaceuticals. We're working on others, so there will be others, but I wanted to mention them straight up.
That's great. Great. Now, so it's this Saturday, but if you're watching this in 2 weeks from now, it's Saturday, the February 22nd, 2025.
2025.
9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come have lunch, learn. Certainly, if somebody in my family were to get Parkinson's, it would be brand new, and I don't know anything about it.
Right.
So that's a good place to go learn.
Well, that's a great place to go, is to the Greater Fresno Parkinson Support Group. We have meetings every other month from 10 to 12. And there also we bring in speakers or specialists and learn the newest research or the newest medications or whatever. But we're a very, what is the word I want to use? Just a vivacious group, and everybody is so kind and willing to share their experiences and help those who maybe are new to Parkinson's.
Very good. Patty, anything else? Did we cover everything?
I think we got everything.
Very good.
I hope to see a lot of you there.
It's a Parkinson Support Summit. Is that what it's called?
It's called the Fresno Parkinson Summit.
Fresno Parkinson Summit. And they do this big event each year, but every other month you do other
We have our own,
regular meetings.
yeah, the Fresno Support Group.
If you know of somebody with Parkinson's, we hope that they know about the support group. We hope they'll know about the summit, and we hope all of you that are interested will go. And
Absolutely.
I'll put this poster up and just leave it up there. But thank you, Patty, for coming and educating us about this.
Okay, thank you for having me.
And for our viewers, we'll be right back.